Alright, this video will be relatively a shorter one, but I still want to bring you as much value as possible. You got to know this. When I was scrolling on YouTube, there's this Nike ad I think you guys might have seen. It's LeBron James on a Nike ad saying that winning is not for everyone. When I thought of that, I was like, yeah, that this quote came out relatively in a more surprising way to myself. So yeah, everyone wants the same goal. It's just a matter of how they approach it. So you see, to be honest, this quote is very simple. Everyone wants the same thing. It does not matter if you're whatever circumstances you are in. It does not matter of where you are in, because relatively we just want the same thing. We want to get the best and fanciest dinner ever. We want to get the best food ever that we can have. We want to have the best things for ourselves individually. We want to have that social status. We want that sort of recognition. We want the good stuff in life. But what separates the winners from the losers is because they are not only were they willing to work for it. Sure, hard work is important. Believing in yourself is important. But they're willing to inspire others, They're willing to make a change to something, to try to bring the creativity to this world. They try to change something, not only for their individual self, but for whatever they're working on. It might be the industry, it might be the field of what their interests are. It's like just that inspiration that they try to bring that field, and that is why they can make impact. Yes, sure, individually it is important for us to try to get something. We always want that sort of aspiration for ourselves, but what makes the winners different is because they're willing to do it for their future self. They're willing to believe in that future self, and believing in that future self is not only for the best, for their own interests, but it's for the people around them. It's for the people around them, their family, their friends, but in a larger scale, it's for the community, it's for the society, it's for the city, it's for the country, and it's for the whole world. And that is why they're able to think that way. Not everyone has the most clear and defined path at the beginning. Look at Djokovic. He is a Wimbledon winner, Wimbledon champion. He is an Olympic champion. And what differentiates from everyone, the best players in the Olympics or in Wimbledon and whatever tournaments he's playing at, is because he was able to believe in himself. He's not only willing to believe in himself, he's willing to believe in his future self and the sort of value that he believes he can carry for the world. And you might feel like, why am I just telling you this? Because it is important for you to know what kind of value you have. It doesn't matter what kind of mark you get. It doesn't matter if you got 40 in your psychology test, because I got that. Let's be honest, I'm not the smartest. Okay, I'm just telling you that I got a 40% for my psychology test. It might be 60%. But what but it doesn't matter, like what kind of things you got. The point is, it doesn't matter what kind of score you get in your test. It doesn't matter what people label you as. No, it doesn't matter what sort of labels, I say, what people connotate you with. It doesn't matter what people label you with. Just by believing in your values and what you can bring to the other people. There's so many voices in our heads that there's so many people saying, oh, Kelvin, you should not Kelvin, but you should do this, you should do that. And there's so many opinions of what person should I be. But the person that you should be is the values that you want to carry, not what others say or believe. Sure, opinions and whatever are important from other people. I'm not saying that you should ignore other people's opinion, but you should consider it. But most important is you. What do you want to carry? Because you are the switchboard. You are that sort of spaceship. You gotta send it. And what are you willing to send to the future? Because knowing your values are fundamental. And I'm not saying the fancy elements of what kind of values you want to bring. What I mean by values is how much do you value yourself? How much do you value the time that you have? How much do you know you can do in the future? All it takes to believe in your self-worth is your self-worth that's important, and that you believe that your time in here is important enough for you to make change. And that's what makes you, and that's what's gonna differentiate average normal people from you. You are gonna be a leader. And that's how leaders are born. Leaders are not naturally born. They cultivate themselves in order to become that leader. They understand what kind of value they want to bring, what the things that they're trying to impact. It's just the impact, It's just the impact that that you can bring to that field or that industry that you want to put in. And that's how they contribute meaningfully, not only for themselves but for others as well. And that's why winning is not for everyone. That quote really hits hard. This quote really resonates. This sort of this sort of story I'm trying to hope that I can inspire you, and hopefully that I can take actions from, because it's just a matter of time. As long as you know that sort of value, that sort of change, that sort of change in you, once you let that sink in, because this stuff really needs time to sink in. Really stay conscious, stay aware, and allow this message that I'm trying to tell you sink in. Because once you understand your own value, you'll put your own value into time, and through accumulation, through consistent, persistent behavior of whatever practice you're trying to put into. It's just a matter of time and of where those results will actually come in. Trust me, it's just a matter of time. Opportunities will come soon. And that is where this is the art. This is the art of self-improvement. It is not those Andrew Tate, Eamon Gacci, make money. Those those sort of stuff, I'm talking about. There's so many stuff in the past of motivation, discipline, but people just sugarcoat the word motivation and discipline. It is not as easy, or it is not as what people think discipline is. Discipline is brutal. It's how David Goggins embodies the word discipline. It's hard, it's difficult, it's tough. But those are how and where and what makes leaders great. This is not the sugar-coated discipline and you get like a good life after that. It's about embodying that sort of process, that sort of discipline into you. You embrace that pain and you enjoy that pain. You know, enjoying that pain, enjoying that process, and enjoying that toughness that helps you learn and toughens you as a man. It is true. It is. You gotta let that sink in, because time is gonna run out soon. Death is promised. Remember that death is promised. But what is the legacy that you want to bring before you die? You know. So I just want to keep this short as possible. Just take action today. Just start, man. There's no perfect time. Just start. I'm proud of you. Go get after it.